Okay, for this video, I will be talking about a game that was very popular back in the day, and it was deleted off the App Store, um, for the most stupidest reasons. So yeah, what game am I talking about in particular? Well, all of you probably know because of the title. Yeah, it's a game called Flappy Bird. Most of you people watching will probably have heard of it. It was really popular. But if you haven't heard of it, then you are probably stupid and you have never played mobile games. And yeah, it was a it's a really popular game. Apparently, it came out in May 2013, but it didn't become popular until January of 2014, where that's when a lot of people played it and they got frustrated on it. Basically, if you've never heard of it, which you probably have, it was basically like this bird, and you need to try and press the screen to try and get it to like flap. Get it? Flappy Bird, that's the name of the game. Makes sense. And you need to try and get it through the pipes, and if you get it through the pipes, then you'll get an extra point and stuff. Yeah, and you need to try and see what your high score is. Um, which yeah, I heard of it. So yeah, and yeah, it was a really popular game back in the day. A lot of people were playing it. But get this, like a month after it was popular, the creator of the game, who I forgot the name of, I'm so sorry, but yeah, like the person who created Flappy Bird deleted it from the removed it from the App Store because he found it too addictive. I mean, like, dude, you're the one that created the game. Like, didn't you want it to become popular? Dude, you don't ruin the fun in this. But yeah, I mean, he removed it from the App Store and he's not put it back since. Wait, what? Then what was that thing that people were talking about of it returning? I'm pretty sure he made a new game about Flappy Bird, but it's not the original. Yeah. Um. But yeah, the only way you can play Flappy Bird now is if you search up Flappy Bird on the App Store, you can find all these like fake apps and stuff that people have obviously made to like you can still play Flappy Bird in a way. But obviously they had to change it up because I mean I think if the creator of Flappy Bird would would have would have seen those games, then he probably would have like taken them down. He probably would have like copyrighted them because I mean they were using like they were like they were I mean if they were just great, if they were just like carbon copies of the original. And yeah, it sucks that the original one's gone, but at least we can still play the fake ones. Now I actually have a Flappy Bird game like on this tablet. The tablet that I record all my videos on, the tablet that I play games on, watch YouTube videos. Yeah, I don't even use my Xbox anymore ever since I got this tablet. But yeah, yeah, and like yeah, that oh, I can't speak. Yeah, I actually have a Flappy Bird game that I play. It's um it's um it's uh it's like I tried as I said earlier, I tried to find one that looked very accurate to the original, and it was basically just like the original, but except it was a different color. How I think the Flappy Bird in the original was orange, yellow. No, it was definitely yellow. It wasn't orange. What am I thinking? Yeah, yeah. Instead of it being yellow, it was red. A red bird. What are you trying to be like? Angry Birds? Rovio. Yeah, I remember the name. The guy who made Angry Birds. Rovio is probably gonna take you down as well. Actually, better the creator of Flappy Bird is probably going to take you down. I'll probably wake up one day and find it was removed off my tablet, and I'm like, oh, probably got taken down because of copyright. And yeah, I hope it never gets taken down because I like playing Flappy Bird. Right now, my highest score is 21. Oh, wait, that's not funny. 21. Yeah, that's my high score right now. And I'm trying to get to like 100 and stuff because there actually is an ending to Flappy Bird. Well, at least the original that no longer exists. I don't know if any of the fan games picked up on an ending, but or if it just keeps going forever. But yeah, um, go search up Flappy Bird ending because there's only one person, well, at least I think one person in the entire world, who actually beat Flappy Bird, like for real, like the real game before it got removed off the App Store. Um, when it was like he got to like 999, and like right after that Mario, because in the game the pipes and stuff look like the pipes out of Mario that Mario would go through. I think it's called like a warp pipe. Yeah, and then he would come out with a pipe and shoot fireballs at you, so there's no way to reach level 1000. That's so weird. Only one person in the entire world beat Flappy Bird, and they caught it on camera. Yeah. Um. So I guess that's it. Really, I talked about Flappy Bird and how it's so addictive. The creator removed it off the App Store. Like, why would you do that? Didn't you want the game to become popular? That's why you're making a game to begin with. And oh, there's also like a ton of other games and stuff. Um. Yeah, I downloaded the one just called Flappy Bird, where it looked just like the original, but except the bird was red and the background was just like blue and stuff. It didn't really look like the original. It was like higher up because you just couldn't see the ground. And the pipes, yeah, the pipes look pretty much the same because, as I said, I don't think I ever got to play the original because back in February of 2014, I was only like what, a year old at the time. Yeah, I was. I was only like I was only like 1 year and 2 months old at the time when Flappy Bird got deleted, and I was 1 year and 1 month old when Flappy Bird got addictive. But and I was only 5 months old when Flappy Bird came out. Yeah, I feel like you get it at this point. Yeah, so I figured I would just make a quick video talking about Flappy Bird and all how it's so addictive. Yeah, should I suggest not downloading Flappy Bird rip-off games? Cause I mean I'm trying to describe my one the best. It was just called Flappy Bird, so that you guys can download it for yourself if you have a mobile device. Yeah, except the bird was red instead of yellow. If you've never heard of Flappy Bird, which you've probably never been on the internet before, it was really popular. I told my gran about it the other day, and she's like, "Oh no, I don't know what that is." Of course she didn't. She's like 68 years old. Am I making that up? Of course you can't remember. Of course you don't know Flappy Bird. You've never been on the internet before. You don't even play games. Well, I think she does. She plays like Candy Crush and Monopoly and Bingo, but yeah, because she has a phone. But yeah, yeah, and I told my teacher about it, whose name is Miss Reed. Yeah, I yeah, I told her about it, and she's like, oh no, I don't know about that. I know about Angry Birds, but I don't know about Flappy Bird. Of course you don't know about. Of course you know Angry Birds. It was more popular